Hey, welcome back, guys. It's another podcast. I hope you're having a beautiful night. Morning first with Herbert.
Ronnie.
Enrique.
And Jonathan. And we got Ronnie back. I thought he had a COVID. I was about to say, bro, like, get the hell out of here, Ronnie.
No.
Coachella changed him. Like, all of a sudden, he, like, listens to, like, Bruno Mars, Weeknd, the Grupo Firme.
He's wearing shades all the time. It's disgusting, truly.
Hey, let me see your tan, though.
No, I'm bad. Oh, dude, my tan's, like, horrible, man.
Did he get it at Coachella, or was it somewhere else?
No, honestly, I did not get a tan at Coachella, but I did get a tan at the Wiffle Ball tournament that the baddies hosted.
Yes.
Hey, wait, all of us was here. All of us in the room were here.
Except HR.
Oh, he wasn't.
I was talking so much smack about you. I really thought you were going to show up.
I thought it was.
Wait, what was your excuse? Tell the people what's your excuse.
Well, I went to San Diego the night before, and I came home really late. And honestly, I would woke up with the bad mood, and I didn't want to bring that on top of everybody.
So the thing is that me and Herbert like to switch off.
Yes.
So I'll be here 1 week, then Herbert will take off like the next week.
Okay, but are you guys a couple or what? Like, are you guys having kids?
Yeah, we just alternate. You know, it's like co-parenting. Like, hey, you get him this week, I'll get him the next.
Mm-hmm.
So who's gonna miss this week if we have something going on? Because we don't have anything.
We haven't decided.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah,
Don't worry. We'll talk about this in the podcast. It's a surprise.
We'll do rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah. That sunburn that Ronnie got, I think a lot of us got. I was trying to fix my tan personally, and I don't think I did a good job. But the games were fun. We had I think it was
20 of us?
4 games total, 20 of us. We kept mixing the teams. Everybody had a fun time. Even some random lady got close to us at some point.
Oh, yeah.
Asking to join, talk to us, super friendly. I think she knew about the baddies.
Yeah, she's like, I did a cleanup with you guys. And then I try, you know, when you look at someone, you keep on staring them down, like, kind of like, wait, let me see you.
Because they're staring at you, so you stare back. But like she looked really familiar to me, but like I'm not gonna, I mean, I don't know her that well, but or at all. But
see, the thing is, you know, when you tell someone like, do you know this person? And then they say like, oh yeah, I know this person. But then like you kind of give it away. Like, so they kind of like lie. But no, she was like real. Like, she's like, yeah, I cleaned up like the mountains with you guys. And I was like, oh, we actually.
For real?
Yeah, we actually
I just thought it was some random lady that came up.
Well, she was walking. She was just walking around.
Random.
Yeah.
She was random, but she knew of us.
She happened to know us, yeah.
And then she's like, and so she joined us on like 2 innings. She bat.
No, yeah, she played with us, man. Yeah,
fun. You should have seen her smiles, and she put a lot of effort. She went up to bat like twice, and she was so happy about it.
Yeah, because we had told her like, hey, go bat. And she's like, are you serious?
And then we had water and like some vitamin water stuff, like cold water. And I told her, I was like, you know what, grab one. Like if you need one, you know. And she actually grabbed one, so it felt cool. You know, we had snacks. Like we had all the baddies, so that's a lot of snacks.
Yeah, I'm curious. Like, who was the best player there? Like, was there like a standout player?
I think a few of us had some very significant moments. I think Jonathan had a really cool one-handed catch at some point.
Oh yeah, that catch is badass.
Okay,
bro.
So it was a foul ball. You know what's a foul ball?
Yes, I know what a foul ball is.
Are you sure?
Yes.
What's a foul ball?
Well, just foul. I mean, it's just out of bounds. I mean, what do you
out of bounds.
Okay, out of bounds. Okay,
that was it.
So that was it. And I ran, and I felt like every time we run on Thursdays.
Yeah.
I felt like that helped a lot.
Tell me why this guy was like mid outfield and he books it to like out of bounds and he like reaches out one hand and catches the wiffle ball. And everybody's just shook, bro. We all like.
Everyone stood up?
No. We all like stood there for a second. We're like, wait, did he really do that?
I hated him.
And we're like, yeah, he fucking did.
And no
we're
one,
like, whoa.
No one recorded. That's fucked up.
Nobody recorded that moment.
No. But since I wasn't there, what you guys did record was an amazing, sexy little dance. And whose idea was that?
Caesar.
Yeah.
Caesar's always with the good plan.
Yeah, he welded that plan really good.
Oh, I see what you did there.
That's a good attitude.
No, he did. No, he's like, hey, can we do this? And it took us like 10 minutes to rehearse it. Not even 10
honestly,
minutes.
probably just like 2-3 minutes. Because it was just watching it a couple times, learning the moves. And I mean, if you look at it, it's a pretty straightforward thing to do. But I mean, you do have to like think about it for a few minutes. And then they did it. I was in charge of the drone, so I wasn't in it. But I got a good drone for it too.
I ain't going to cap though. Like, Caesar did the best job, like the moving around, like moving his butt, like he did the best one. Like I was kind of like stiff. I don't know why.
I was a little
Ronnie
stiff
was
too.
stiff too.
Yeah, the Magic Mike in me wanted to come out, but
Caesar
it didn't come out fully.
Caesar, he looked very attractive to me. He had very sexual moves, and it got me going.
You know what? You know what made it hot? His nice arms. Like, I ain't gonna cap.
Dude,
like
honestly, it annoys me how good looking Caesar is. It should be like, it's just unnecessary. God took way too much time on him, on his arms.
And not only that, like his tattoos just makes him look more attractive. You know when someone has tattoos?
Oh yeah.
It makes me want to get tattoos.
Yeah, like should we go get tatted right now
Wait.
after this?
Nobody in the baddies has tattoos besides Caesar, huh?
Wait.
Right.
Do we?
That's right.
That's true.
interesting. That's
Should
interesting.
should we get our okay
We should
Herbert.
get the LA baddies as a tramp stamp.
Okay, if you were to get a tattoo, what would you get?
No. Okay, but before that though, Herbert, if we go big, let's say we go like super big. Would you get like
The
lab
baddies
tatted?
logo?
Somewhere, but not big. Like I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not saying your whole freaking bag.
On the
but I'm
back
saying-
end of my earlobe,
We're
I'll
just
get lab.
like a tramp stamp.
Not that, but like I'm saying like a tattoo, like a lab, like a little lab
Yeah.
with like a mountain. Like if we go big, I'm not saying like now.
If it's eventually a part of our life, then yeah. Like no, like 100%. Like oh, this is like who we are. Then yeah, why not?
Yeah. What would you get, Ronnie? Okay, since you're talking about what kind of tattoo.
Honestly, I don't know. There's so many options out there, and plus you're stuck with that tattoo forever. So it's like I don't know.
What
it's
if we
hard.
get the exact same tattoo Caesar has? Like the exact same.
His last name?
Oh, okay.
Our
Like,
last name?
like you know those tattoos you get with that, like let's say significant other or like sibling
Yeah.
or whatever. Like those
matching
tattoos,
tattoos,
like,
yeah.
those friendship. Like
The
let's
baddie
say,
should have a friendship tattoo.
Oh my god,
dude.
that would actually be kind of cute. Like that
You think so? You think that would get us fans?
No, but that would like.
Like solidify the bond.
Yeah.
When we
have.
open up a business, a coffee shop, a liquor shop, and a bike shop all in the same place, then we'll do it.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Okay, going back to the wiffle ball tournament though, it was awesome. Just the fact that it was a lot of people's first time, so they didn't know what wiffle ball. They thought it was waffles, dude. Like people thought it was like we're gonna do a waffle tournament. Like no, it's wiffle, dude. Like bro, it's a wiffle. But it was good because like everybody had a good time. We did get. Hey Ronnie, didn't you get sore?
Okay.
Ronnie, I think Ronnie got sore, dude.
Okay,
I got
okay.
sore too. I ain't gonna lie. Did you get sore?
Here's where
Enrique?
it's at.
All right,
I went to Coachella the prior weekend, and I was gonna take it slow because I came back from Coachella and I was dead. So I was sleeping for like 2-3 days straight because I was tired. I was dehydrated.
I
Whatever.
thought you got COVID.
I was like coming back to life, and I was like, okay, like I want to go to the gym slowly and like build up to it again, right?
Like
But
Monday-
then boom, it was the wiffle ball tournament. We're there from 8 a.m. to like noon, 4 hours straight of just playing. And like honestly, my calves are still sore, my hips are still sore, my wrist from holding the bat and stuff like
shut. The
still
bat is
sore.
light. The bat is light. Okay, stop.
I went to Target to get an aloe vera like bottle to put on me because I was so sunburned. Dude.
Well,
I feel
me,
like I come out on, bro.
me on soreness. So on a little knowledge on muscles. If it's new to the muscle, they very easily get sore.
Mm-hmm.
And I go to the gym often, right? And I was sore from like my hips,
Your
I guess
hips,
from turning. And my legs were really sore. The bottom of my feet, like I guess if it was your hand, like the palm of your feet, I guess, that was kind of hurting a little bit. But my waist, my hips, my back, and like just certain things were really sore
Yeah.
actually. And it was really cool because I was sore for like 2 days and then I went away. But it was cool to be sore. I had a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a lot of fun. I think wiffle ball is a lot of fun. We have more sporting events coming up soon. I think it's really fun to do it. We're gonna try to pick sports that are for all fitness levels, like kickball or something.
Basketball.
But
Yeah.
just to make it fun and for everyone
Kinda.
to be involved, and hopefully people show up and have a good time.
Yes, I'm excited. Jonathan, were you sore?
Yeah, I was sore too. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I got home. I told you my hips hurt, like, in a weird way. Like, I felt like someone gave me a dead leg. You know when someone, like, freaking gives you a, what is it called? Dead leg, right? A Charlie with her. I felt like someone did that. So when I got home, I took a nap. Like, because I don't know. I was like, you know, I'm gonna take a nap. Like, I took like an hour nap or like a 30-minute nap. And, yeah, I recovered, but still, I was still sore. I went bike riding after, and I feel like super sore. But other than that, I think we, like you said, Enrique, 4 games. It went by fast.
No, yeah, I did.
The sun was beating on us, but I had sunscreen there, dude. I don't know what you didn't have.
We had a bottle there, and I don't know why. Like we overlooked it. It was crazy. Well, Herbert, were you sore? Oh wait, never mind.
Herbert, what the hell? Were you sorry the night before?
No, I had wonderful sleep. I didn't wake up till like 11.
So you didn't have fun that
Like,
night.
I woke up to like 5 text messages, like a missed call from Ronnie. I was like,
No,
fuck,
yeah.
what are you gonna do? Oh, that's life.
No, because I called him and I was like, "Yo, where's Herbert?" And then they were like, "Oh, he's in San Diego." I was like,
Oh, okay. So in the wiffle ball tournament, I'm happy that Soraya and Kristen came. So they went to an event that Peaches and Hiker Evolution hosted in the Wisdom Tree and the top of the Hollywood sign. And guess what happened, Herbert? And you kind of heard this already from us. So what happened was there was an emergency that happened, dude, and we weren't there. So you know how we always carry ropes with us So like they needed a rope that day. And I told Soraya, I was like, you guys need to carry ropes. Like it's good to have because you never know in an emergency someone falls down. So the kid named Alex.
Me and Ronnie have talked about Alex before on the podcast.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I nerded it out to him because we hiked with this kid before. He was super funny, like talkative, blah, blah, blah. And then when Soraya was talking about it, I was like, wait, like, I think I know that kid. And then she's like, I asked her a couple questions. She's like, yeah, like, that was him. I was like, what? Are you freaking kidding me? Like,
so I think he fell, like, off a little cliff or something. Like, a little, like, I don't know how, I wasn't there, but he fell off a little cliff. And you know how when a lot of the trails, like, zigzag or, like, they do switchbacks? So he fell in between a switchback. So there's people underneath him, like, waiting to, like, grab him if he keeps on falling down. And he was stuck in between. So the mom, I think, what's the mom's name?
I don't
Maria?
I don't know,
not
I
Maria.
forgot. But I think they from what she said, they did, like, a human chain.
Yeah, they did a
to
human
reach to
chain
him
to
and,
reach
like,
him.
pull
And then the mom was, like, praying. The kid was crying. And it's like a whole event. But Soraya said, like, I'm happy that he's safe, like that's the main reason, like get safe. But like, dude, you just gotta be careful. Like every time we go on hikes or anything like that, like be aware of your surroundings. Enriquez always says is like, make sure that you know where you're walking. Like don't just, or when you take a picture, sometimes like you want to take a selfie, like you step back and that could be a cliff right there or something, So you want to make sure that you're walking and knowing who's around you. Cause we always try to be careful as much as we can. I'm not saying that accidents won't happen to us because they will, because we're human beings, but just be careful. So like, it's crazy when she got there, she's like, man, like I wanted to be here earlier, but this happened. So, but he's safe and sound. So Alex, if you're hearing this, don't go off trail.
Should we try to get him on the podcast? Like try to get his like point of view?
Imagine. He'll
Should
probably
have, like an intervention with that kid.
No, what didn't you talk to him about like a show? What did you talk to him about?
We're talking about Squid Games, from what I remember.
Yeah, he was like, do you know the bathroom scene? I was like, yeah, I know the bathroom scene.
Wait, what was the bathroom scene?
He's like, Mama didn't let me watch it.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, you
like, you
want to
watch
it.
it?
Don't lie to me.
I know he did 100% watch.
Wait. Oh, didn't you give him a sticker and he didn't know what to put in?
Yeah, he didn't know the process of how to place a sticker on himself. So yeah, it got me mad. So maybe he kind of deserved. No, I was like, no.
Well, the sticker he put it on himself though, remember?
Yeah, he put it on himself, but he forgot he just didn't know how to peel. Like for some reason, he didn't think of peeling it. Like how a sticker usually
Alex,
works.
man, you're a funny kid, dude.
Yeah,
I'm glad you're safe though. Honestly, like that kind of like hit me because I was like, dude, I know him.
Yeah.
And if we didn't have the wiffle ball tournament, we would have been there though, because we support Hike Revolution and Peaches all the time,
Oh yeah.
So like it's crazy because I was like, man, I wish I was there to help out, because me and Enrique always like to help on rescues.
I would have reacted immediately to try to save him because I would definitely see that as something that I would need to do. And as the baddies in general, like if I would have seen him fall like within seconds, I feel like I would have tried to react and make him feel comfortable and the people around there are happy and comfortable knowing that he will be okay. And because I feel like sometimes some stuff can be, I guess he could have been saved quicker, let's say, I guess. And the longer it takes to save him sometimes creates more, I don't know, suffering, let's just say. And that just tends to leave a bigger impact, and it could make you be afraid of hikes or afraid of a lot of things. And I wouldn't want that to be the message people walk away with. I encourage hiking. I encourage fitness. Go out and explore. Be curious. Take risk. But I mean, situational awareness. Always pay attention. Safety is first for yourself and your loved ones.
And I think also with since we're talking about accidents, and we always been talking about accidents and stuff that happens in like fitness world, just be careful with a lot of people have been doing the Mount Whitney, and they've been like, I think this year about 13 people had died in Mount Whitney. One recently this month. Like, so just make sure that you know where you're getting yourself into. I'm not saying that don't go out there and break records or do what you got to do to like get to the next level. But make sure that like you tell people, or you get the right gear, or even, the weather,
Yeah, have most of these people been like hiking by themselves?
So it's always like people alone, So I think you just you have to have a buddy system. I always tell people, have a buddy system. It's always good to have a buddy like next to you, because not only that, like you create memories with that person, not yourself, So it's pretty cool. I think life is about creating memories with others, and just don't be afraid to ask someone to join you, like help you reach that level. That's why the baddies are here. Like we like to help other people reach their levels. Now, going to accidents, we're going to keep on talking about accidents. I think Herbert had an accident, a small little accident. You know, we were bike riding. I don't know what was going through Herbert's head, but he will talk to you about it. But I was behind him, and I told him, make a right on this stop sign. And I told him.
In front of him.
No, behind him. I was next to him.
Yeah, I wasn't. Yeah.
And then I told him, I was like, make it right. And then I guess like he didn't picture that there was a trail. So what did he do, Herbert? Like you decided to squeeze in between two posts. Right?
Yeah. So there was like this accident was 100% avoidable. Like there was a lot of empty space, but then there was two poles that like I can go in between of. But then I decided like, hey, let me try to hit that one pole. And I ended up hitting a pole straight like head on. And the thing is like I did, for some reason, I don't know why, I noticed it way too late. And then by the time I noticed like, oh my God, there's a pole in front of me, the pole was already in front of me and I hit it. And then next thing I know, I hear somebody yell like, oh my God, Herbert. And then I think I heard someone laughing. Cause like, yeah, that was Enrique. Because like I couldn't 100% avoided it. And then I just, like there was so much empty space that I ended up hitting that pole.
I was behind you guys and I saw it all happen and I saw, oh look, he missed the turn, but that's okay. He can fix it. And I see you try to fix it. And it was like a sloppy fix, but I figure you can fix it though. I mean you wouldn't, I mean it's fixable. It wasn't a sharp turn or anything. You had room. And then you fixed it in such a way that was like I was looking at you like, what is he doing?
Like the whole time.
And then I see you go straight into the pole. Like, dude, there's so many ways you could have done this, and you go straight into the pole. And that's why when I passed next to you, because I was behind you, you hear me laughing because you just completely crashed into that. But it was funnier to me because afterwards you were feeling nauseous. I don't understand how you feel nauseous from that. I think
it hit my groin. Like I think it hit my
private part.
It hit the package.
You were on a bicycle and it hit like like where your hands are, I guess. The handle.
No, I think it hit
your body hit. But that's like the force that went to that. But what was the initial hit? It was like on the bike or on the body or?
It was on the bike, and then I think I slid forward, and then I slid, and then you
got hit in places that hurt for.
Yeah, then I started dry heaving for like a minute, which is even more embarrassing. Like, why am I nauseous right now? This is the whole time I'm thinking, like, what is going on with?
And then there's people walking by, and
I was thinking, like, should I just like go home right now? I was literally thinking, let me just go home.
Wait. Oh my God! Okay, hold on. Now I'm thinking that whole bike ride was so much. That was one accident, and then we had another accident.
Such an adventure that ride, yeah.
But yeah, so what we ended up doing though after that bike ride, after that like incident that happened with Herbert, I told Herbert, get back on. You're fine. Don't worry, nothing happened. You're good. So we kept on bike riding, and then on the way back, because we went to Morovia, we went to go to Mama's Juicery. I don't know if you guys know, it's place in Morovia. They have really good juices, bionicos. They have what is it called, aceibles. They have everything. Like it's really good. I ain't gonna lie. And then we went there, and then we ended up. Everybody got their bionicos and whatever. And then Ramon was there, and Ramon was all like, "Hey, I feel hot. Like I have like joggers." He's like, "I want to go get some shorts down the street, which is a Snail Pace, which is a running store." And so I was like, "All right, let's go get some shorts." And he wanted to go buy some shorts, so he switched to running shorts, right? So now he has running shorts, right? So we're like, "All right, let's go back home." So we started going back home, and I was like, "All right, cool. There's a hill." So everybody switch your bike gears to like the easiest gears. So there goes Ramon. So the night before, though, real quick story. The night before, we ended up fixing his derailleur. So derailleur means that it's a thing that helps you shift in the back. So we switched that on his bike. So he had a new derailleur, okay? So we ended up going up the hill. He switched the gears to like the easiest gears. And then it starts clicking. It starts making a noise. And out of nowhere, he breaks his derailleur. So tell me why. And we had 10 miles left. He breaks his derailleur. So guess what we had to do? We called Caesar. And then Caesar was busy. So we're like, we don't want to bug him. So we ended up taxing him. That's what we called it. So we ended up like helping him get from Morovia all the way to Azusa. So it was a pretty hard bike ride because I had to push Ramon all the way there. And then it was interesting. And then Enrique helped me because I told Enrique, "Hey, take the wheel for this."
We were both pulling him. Jonathan probably mostly on average, but I was thankful that he had a backpack on because if not, we would have to be pushing him from the back. I guess like putting my hand on like his back or whatever, then pushing him forward. But because he had a backpack on, I was able to grab on the straps in front of him and Jonathan as well. So we were kind of like cycling, pulling him like 300 pounds or 200 pounds, I guess, because it was him, his weight, his backpack, and the bicycle and stuff. So it was a leg workout. Honestly, like me cycling, pulling him, my thighs were burning, and like I'm fairly fit, and me and Jonathan were kind of suffering pulling him. But we pulled him for like how many miles?
10 miles.
Like 10 miles basically from Monrovia almost all the way back to Azusa.
Well, we did get back to Azusa.
And we got him home safely. The baddies towing system got him home safely, and like, you know, we're better than AAA.
It's funny because the whole time that he was recording on his Strava stuff, and I told him, I was like, bro, you better stop your Strava. Like, you do these 10 miles, last 10 miles you did not get. You're just he had his legs up like in his frame. Remember, he was just cruising.
Yeah.
And then Herbert, he was being a brat. He kept telling him like, hey, bro, like how does it feel to have like a broken bike? Because you know how you hit. Remember, you're trying to make him feel like
oh yeah,
you suck now.
100%. I try to make him feel bad. That's just what I do. So yeah, I made sure like what I forgot what I told him, but I was like, oh, I'm glad. Like, oh, this bike. Oh, yeah, hitting the pole doesn't seem so bad now. But no, I did feel bad. Like my knees were all bleeding. It was disgusting.
Oh yeah, your knees were bleeding. I saw that. I was like, man, that's.
Which I still don't understand. Did you fall to the ground?
I don't even know.
I fell to the ground.
Because I feel like I saw everything happen, but I didn't see real damage happen. And then when I saw you, your knees were bleeding, you were nauseous, you were pink.
Yeah, like
you had this look on your face like you just ran into a train.
Like it was embarrassing because it wasn't even a bad accident. Like I'm all beat up. Like what is going on? I was just mad. I was like I just couldn't understand what was going on. But I'm glad you guys helped me. And I think my chains cut off, and then you guys helped me put that on too. I think Ramon helped me put that on.
Yeah, we got you back in running. The good thing though is that from all these like mistakes that we learned that you make sure that first off that you have good people with you when you bike ride or whatever. But also when you buy parts, Ramon was saying like don't skimp out on the cheap parts, because something cheap won't get you that far. Let's be real. We all know this. Like you pay for the quality of.
Yeah, there's a Spanish saying that lo barato sale caro.
That's true.
Oh,
yes.
There it is.
Lo barato. Can you say it in English?
That's the name of that's the name of the episode.
A direct translation is like what's cheap will come out expensive.
What's cheap will come out.
The cheap tends to be worth more in the end.
Yeah.
No,
that's a better
one. Oh,
yeah.
The cheap. Yeah, but you pay more for the cheap.
Yeah.
Because first it costs you $10, but you break it and then it costs you another $20, and you break it and
then you opt out for the better one, which you should have gone in the first place.
And you would have had insurance on it, because sometimes when you buy something expensive, guess what? It comes with insurance.
Mm-hmm. So that's why I would say don't cheap out on bad hiking groups. Get out high quality baddies. This is what we're doing.
Speaking of like buying stuff, I want to just call out Jackie. She recently got some Solomons for hiking, some shoes.
Oh yeah,
I saw her like she posted them on her story or whatever, and they look nice. Solomons are like one of the brands that we recommend for hiking shoes. One of them. There's many good ones, but she told me that she was really happy about them. They're really comfortable, so like I'm happy about that. And just kind of point that out though, like it's worth it. It really is worth it for your comfort when it comes to everything. It's worth it.
I think every time you get something like, have you guys ever noticed when you get like a toy or like some type of new equipment or anything like that? Like, don't you feel like happy to like use it? Like your bike, Herbert, like when you got your bike, you're like, man, I want to ride it more. Yeah. Like, I know you're kind of like right now you're like taking some breaks because, you're doing you're like, you're busy with work and stuff like that. But like, once we get back and running with like more cycling events, more like, or doing long distance, like I know you'll be like happy to use it because it's a cool accessory that you bought,
yeah, every time
it's an investment.
Yeah, every time I bike with you guys, like I have a blast. Like I haven't had a bad time. Even during the whole pole crash, I was having a good time on the way down. It doesn't matter. I really enjoyed it.
The downhills though. How do you like the speed?
Oh yeah, it's fun.
It's
like,
so fun.
Initially I was like, oh my God, how am I going to handle it? But it's when the wind's hitting your face, like the bike is just gliding. It's just cutting through the air. It feels great. Like truly.
So that reminds me though. Did you guys remember today when we went bike riding with Soraya and Jackie, and then Soraya just keeps on going because I told her to make a right and she didn't know how to use her. She didn't know she had the left brake. She only was using one brake. And I was like, girl, you have two brakes. Like, can you?
Okay, no, but that turn comes out of nowhere, kind of. Because I had missed it almost the first time that we went that way. And then, we're like, okay, like, sharp right turn, like, go, go, go. And everybody's following. And then Soraya's like, no. And she just keeps going straight. And I was like, holy crap. I was like, hey, guys, like, stop. Like, we got to wait for her. And then there were cars coming behind us, too. And I was like, oh, dude, like, she's gone. She's gone. Like, did she sign a waiver? Like, I don't know.
It looked like a cartoon because you're like,
And then, yeah, she was gone, man.
It's like, you know, when you play you play those games and you're doing a mission and or like, you know, Grand Theft Auto and you lose the cops.
Yeah.
I feel like we lost the cops. Like we lost
the
Soraya.
stars. Yeah.
Yeah, but then Soraya, like she ended up. I'm happy that she ended up like kept on going straight to take a U-turn because if she would have busted a U-Herbert,
Oh yeah, she would have been done.
she would have been done. Like she would have hit.
Yeah.
Like because it was a center divider, like in the road, and she would have hit that.
Yeah.
So like, Enrique wasn't there actually, so that's what happened. So Soraya didn't use her both of the brakes, so she ended up like kept on going. You know when you go fast and you get scared and you don't know what to do. So
I felt that, so I understand where it's coming from, but it comes with experience, I guess. I think she'll get better if she cycles a little more. She'll understand the bike she's using because I feel like every bike's a little different, so she'll understand how good your brakes are. Cause sometimes the brakes need to be adjusted. If you can pull the brake all the way to like where it touches the handlebar, that's too loose. It's too much. It's too loose. You want to tighten that so that it should be a harder brake.
Mm-hmm.
But regardless, you understand the bike, and when she gets more experience, she'll get better at it. But I did miss out today because I was taking an exam today, so fun stuff there. But
hey, did the exam did it have like some like physics or stuff like
it
bike riding?
It was about the LA baddies, and it was about cycling, and I think I did a good job.
Easy peasy.
Wait, did he get an A though?
Maybe like it's definitely a letter in the alphabet.
Should
but,
we
you know.
announce your grade next podcast when you get
Well,
your
if the professor rates or grades it, yeah.
Rates
Oh,
it?
shit.
I was gonna say rate it, yeah. If he grades it, yeah.
Does your professor know that you're an influencer?
They don't know anything about me.
Should we try to get him on the podcast?
Yeah. Do they have a hot chili on Rate My Professor?
Actually, one of my professors was an actor. He came out in True Blood. He came out in a bunch of different shows. He was an actor, and now he has a PhD in physics. So he's a super smart dude, super happy. But he was an actor too.
Was he an extra?
So look, no, he was.
He's probably in the background, dude.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah, I think it's crazy how like the older you get, the more people like change. Like, dude, you could do a lot. It's never too late to change a career path. That's what we always talked about. Like, it's never too late to start something. What was that?
What a handsome guy! Look at
Wow.
that.
Dan, should we post him on?
let's just go to the movies.
Can we announce his name, or is that not? Is that not no bueno?
I guess you can, but I
He
wouldn't
is
want
an
him
actor.
to.
Paul.
Well, but he used to be. It was like in 2005, 2009, 2008. So it was a couple years ago. But
That's
wow,
so
what
dope.
made up? Like, did you ever? I'm curious now. What did you transition?
I found this out last class, and I was like, no, he's not. And I googled his name, and there he was, his face, and I heard some of his I guess some of the scenes he's on, and yeah, that's his voice because I hear him talking in class all the time, and that's definitely his voice, and definitely his face. But like, it's really interesting to know that like an actor can be like a PhD physics person. He's super smart, like super smart, super energetic. He's a great professor. I love him as a professor.
Wow, good for him. Nice.
Damn. So should we become actors instead?
We should make a movie.
I'm gonna sign up for that, and if they take me, they'll take me. But I'm gonna continue my goals. But I wouldn't mind being an actor.
Herbert's really good at crashing, so maybe he could be in the movie Crashing,
Yeah.
like crashing on poles.
a stunt double.
Stunt devil, yeah. Would you ever want to be a stunt devil?
I done one crash, and I think that's kind of all I wanted to do.
I still can't. Like when you told me, hey, bro, like I don't feel good. I was like, bro, don't tell me that. Stop. Like you're just out of it. Like
No, like I was literally nauseous. I have no idea why.
like even when we hiked crazy like Mount Baldy, were you nauseous when we did Mount Baldy?
No.
Then what the hell?
I don't know. Like I don't know. I really don't know why. I was just like surprised as you guys why I was feeling that way.
Damn. And we didn't even have any snacks to give you. I feel like I think Rico wanted to give you a kiss, but I kind of told him like, no,
I thought
Rico.
about it.
Like
Honestly, now that you guys bring it up, why didn't I like not get 4 little kisses from you guys?
You
No,
wanted
3.
us to kiss your boo boos?
Yeah, well, kiss. Yeah,
sana colita de rana.
Sana colita de rana.
The
or
baddies
what?
are supposed to be supportive, and maybe you guys can support me with a little.
Hold
pet.
on. Were we not?
Yes, you were supportive. Maybe you could just elevate that little support.
A little more?
Yeah.
It's
Push the
because you're not
boundaries.
paying for the monthly subscription for the
You're not-
baddies. That's why. You don't
You're-
get the premiere.
Look,
stuff.
Herbert,
I am part of the baddies. I should get this for free.
What's your name again?
You know who I am.
you're HR, dude, but that HR title, sorry, ain't
Yeah, I
gonna
know.
cut it. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I
You
know.
gotta go CEO, and you gotta fight someone to do that.
You're the CEO.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta fight someone.
You're like the
I
janitor.
think you just like assign. Oh yeah, you are the CEO. You do most of it.
I did assign myself a CEO.
But like, you do all the responsibility.
we all help out now. That's a good thing. So the good thing though, like what do we have planned though? For me, I know that our hikes have been like kind of slow because we've been doing some stuff with Coachella came through, Mother's Day. Hey, you know what? Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers that follow us. I ain't gonna like you because of you. moms,
here.
we're here. No, I'm being straight up. Like, I think moms don't get that much.
So then, are you encouraging
Oh my God.
birth?
No,
For
I'm just
babies?
saying, happy Mother's Day. I love the moms.
But no, we love moms, but I think we love a specific type of mom a little better, and that is the divorced
Mid
No.
mom. Oh, okay.
It is the divorced mom because you were free. You're a free spirit. You're trying to, try to get like venture to new avenues, and we really like that about you guys. Truly.
Well, divorced moms though, like they play both sides of the role, right? They're,
100% they do.
they're the mom and dad.
Yeah.
So I feel like dude, women are strong. You know what I mean? They're probably stronger than all of us here. I ain't gonna lie.
I've said this before, and if like women ran the country, we would have we would definitely be at a better spot right now.
I think we would. I think everybody would have been cycling, hitting poles.
Sometimes I wish I was the divorced mom.
Dancing on poles?
No, hitting poles.
Oh.
We'll be cycling, hitting poles. We'll be breaking derailleurs. We'll be doing all that. No, happy Mother's Day, Furls. Like,
Yeah.
straight up.
Should we give a shout out to our moms? Like,
Hey,
who-
mom,
you guys-
I love you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mom, if you're listening to this, I know you don't listen to this, but please listen to this.
I'd have to tell her to say it in Spanish for my mom to understand.
Translate it.
Ama, por favor.
Yeah, I want to thank you, Mom, for providing everything you've done for me. Like, thank you so much. I love you.
Oh,
Herbert, bro. That was the sweetest thing that you ever said in your life.
Herbert's mom.
anyone.
I love you too.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that. I knew Johnny always
No,
says that.
Herbert, your mom's dope. I go way back with her, like, but your mom's dope, dude. I love her. Like, I'm happy that she had you.
You have to. Honestly, you have to meet Mom. You'll like her. Honestly.
I love her, dude. I don't like her.
Mom. She's cool. Right?
No, yeah, she's cool.
I don't even know what she looks like.
I know. Can we?
Okay. Picture Herbert, a petite Herbert with like long hair,
A petite Herbert. Oh, is she?
and that's
okay,
his mom.
Okay. Does she have jokes though?
No.
No.
No, yeah. No, she's got it.
How come you talk like you know her?
Huh?
You know her?
She's met her. Yeah, he's met her quite a few.
Yeah. Me and Herbert go way back, dude.
You go on dates?
Rawr.
You don't take. Well, what do you want to say to your mom, Enrique? Like, I know she doesn't listen to this, but what would you say? Like,
Well, I mean, I don't know. What's the
like I
purpose
love
of me? What I'm
you.
saying?
Like,
Well, of course, all the general stuff, yes, but like, is there a specific message here?
You tell us, man.
I
all
appreciate
right,
her
real quick
existence.
before
Without her, I wouldn't be
before
me.
we end the podcast, what meal do you like that your mom makes?
Fuck everyone.
All right, go Ronnie. No, not everyone. There's one meal that you like. If you could tell your mom, hey, make this every day, like when you're a little kid or whatever. What meal would it be? Go Ronnie.
My mom's always like big on soups.
Okay, so
like
what
her,
soup?
Her caldo de pollo.
Caldo de pollo?
Yeah.
Like with lemon, no lemon.
No, I don't know. It's just the way she makes it, dude. Like
Caldo de pollo is just caldo de pollo without rice in it, right?
No. She makes it with rice, pollo, and like she does like her own little like mix to it. And
So
The
that
vegetables.
that's
Yeah.
what slaps.
it slaps, man. And then even like, especially when you're sick too, she's like, "Oh, let me make you some caldo."
Dude,
yeah,
moms
that's-
moms are always there.
Moms are so cool.
Dude, moms moms are always there when you're sick, dude. It's so crazy. Like you're sick, you're having the bad time, and your mom's always there to cheer you up.
That's so true. I was so,
Don't
they're,
cry.
so, they're so amazing.
All right, Enrique, what's your mom's like? I know she cooks a lot. I know that, but
On a personal level, I think I specifically like soups as well because she can cook a lot of things. But she like for my birthday all the time because at some point it was my favorite food, I guess, pozole. She still does this to this day, and is it still my favorite? Yes. I just don't think of food as favorites, but like at some point I did, and so now every time it's my birthday, or whatever, she'll make pozole. And pozole, oh my god, it's
Okay.
so delicious. Menudo, pozole, caldo de pollo, caldo de res, all the soups she
yes.
makes,
Caldo de
they
res.
smack.
okay, Enrique.
And she does them in the summer when it's really, really hot. She makes a really, really hot soup, and I'll be sweating as I'm eating with a
so
big
good.
ass smile on my face.
There you
Okay,
go.
what pozole? What color? Red.
Red. Oh, actually, last week she made green, which is when you make it with the yellow corn, not the big, the chunkier corn. I
What
guess.
is the
hominy?
Hominy, yeah, hominy. That's what it's
Yeah.
called, the grain. Yeah.
Yeah.
So also you like the red one? Okay, cool. And you like
red
spicy? She makes spicy food, huh?
Tamales. Well, she makes spicy sides because she knows I like spicy food. So most of my family likes spicy food. She doesn't really care for spicy, but she does a lot of spicy stuff to please the other people in the house, which is amazing.
It's crazy though. Like a lot of when you start cooking, and you guys know this, when you cook for yourself, like sometimes like you cook for others and you like it, but you don't like it that much, but others love it. That makes sense? Like I don't know. It's a trip, but for my side, it's the same thing like you guys. I was gonna say it, but I know soups too. Albondigas. I don't know why. Just simple stuff like that. Albondigas, lentejas. You'd be surprised. Like I'll get home from like football practice, and they'll be like albóndigas, like on the hot
Smacks,
day,
dude, it smacks.
or lentejas, and I'm just like, Mom, like, but I'll eat it. I'm like, this is bomb though. I ain't gonna lie, like,
Yeah.
no cap, like, fuck ramen.
Yesterday, my mom made something. I was like, "Good shit, mom." I was like, "Ay, mijo." I was like, porque no hablas así, but I meant it. Sure.
What did she make?
Huh?
What did she make?
Oh, she made like salmon. She makes salmon. It was really good
Ooh,
salmon.
yeah.
Really good.
Damn.
But like, oh, you don't. I'm sorry.
No, I'm done. Yeah, so soups overall. Albóndigas and shit like
I
that.
think Ronnie started a good trend because actually my favorite
Yeah?
food is a caldo de res. I love it.
caldo de
That
res.
one gets down, dude. I'm telling you, all the soups my mom makes.
When you get the bone, do you guys like? Oh my
Yeah,
god,
the
bone.
Uh,
You suck on
You
it.
suck on it.
What's the bone marrow in Spanish? It's called
Yeah, I don't know. What it's called.
tuétano.
Wait, what?
Is it tuétano? Am I saying it wrong?
I don't know.
But the bone marrow in between the bones,
Yeah.
that is so bomb, dude. A lot of people, I don't know, they don't like the texture or whatever, but I think you smack that like on a taco or something, and like that shit is bomb, dude.
Yeah.
So I
Dude, I'm
think.
gonna call my mom right now.
Hey mom,
love you.
hey, text her. Hey mom, can you make up like soups for Mother's Day? And she's like, what the hell? Like, you're supposed to cook for me. Oh, all right. So real quick, do you guys ever give your moms like roses and stuff like that, like
Yeah.
for Mother's Day?
Often, and I specifically do it when it's not a holiday. Because I disagree with giving gifts only on holidays, on birthdays, on Valentine's Day, on Christmas. I disagree with that because I feel like that sends the wrong message when you do it when you have to. When you do it out of nowhere.
Do you think it's like obligated?
Yeah, I feel like when it's obligated, it's not the same gift. Like if I give you a gift on Christmas, it's like, oh, thank you, but like you were almost expecting
It's kind of
it.
expected.
Yeah, but like when you do it in the middle of, I don't know, like October or I don't know, November, you give her a random gift or a random bouquet of flowers.
Or
I'm not saying I do it like every week, but I'm saying like at random, it's a different smile and it's a different
It's a little more meaningful.
gesture. Yeah,
Meaningful.
so and I appreciate that because she does a lot for me, and I feel like
Yeah.
you should reciprocate that in a way that makes sense.
Speaking of flowers, hey, Enrique, look what I have. I brought you a bouquet of flowers right here.
Mm.
Dan, did you
what
expect
you need
that?
to do is you need to shave.
Hey, all right. So do you guys like roses or just any type of flower?
They're pretty flowers. I think roses are for specific events, and I think flowers that aren't roses send a different message in
Okay,
roses.
but there's different roses.
different colors. And
Red
different-
roses.
white, yellow.
A different
Hey,
color is still the same rose.
Love you know,
I love you.
I fucking love you.
The yellow roses, the white roses,
White
the black
roses,
roses.
perfect, man. They go with anything, dude. Like here, roses. Boom.
Baby's breath.
Wait, Herbert, do you give anything to your mom like Mother's Day?
Yeah, I buy roses. Yeah.
Yeah, because I know Herbert.
No,
always,
I'm not roses. It's like
or not Herbert.
different-
Ronnie sends roses always to
It's
your
a
mom.
di-
No, sorry.
You really send her roses?
Yeah, that was me last year.
Can you stop? She's like, please. No, but like I know I give her like I always get like it's never roses. It's like a different bouquet
Like a mix.
of flowers.
Huh?
Yeah, it's like
Those are
different
cool.
colors.
Those are
Do you? Let's be okay. On honesty, like straight up. Do you like when you go to the market to go get the roses? Do you care how much it costs, or you just like fuck it? I like this one's. It's
No.
looking beautiful. Like that, my mom
Well,
deserves this.
I usually, honestly, I've always bought them from like the guys that
The
are,
street
like,
vendors.
I
Yeah.
always bought it from those guys.
They always have like
No, they do.
some
they do.
good looking ones, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
they have
whoa.
good
And
ones.
honestly, like I like to like I'd rather pay them than like going to like Target.
A big
Yeah.
business.
I'm buying. a
But
bouquet
the
there,
thing
you know?
is that a lot of those vendors they have like an owner. Like let's say if I tell them, hey, I get someone from somewhere, and I tell them, hey, sell all these roses. I'm only gonna give you a cut, like
Yeah.
I don't know, like 50%.
Yeah, in today's world, this entrepreneurship mentality, like it's out there a lot. So sometimes I do ask, like, oh, do you work for yourself, or like, are you in a company? And like, oh, what do you mean? I'm by myself. I'm in the streets. I'm like, well, you gotta ask, and then you hook them up. But
You know what I mean? Like you just gotta watch out because I feel like me and Caesar wanted to do this long time ago. We wanted to go to a vendor and buy out everything and like
buy them all out.
yeah, but like in the beginning when they start their job.
Yeah.
So like if we buy them all out, I want him to take all the revenue, all the money. Don't give it to anybody else. You go home, go. It's like it's a trip though, because you know how there's some like on Mother's Day. Watch on Mother's Day when you drive around the city, you're gonna see like a mother selling flowers. You know what I mean? And it's Mother's Day. Like, isn't she supposed to stay home and like celebrate that? Like, she's a mother. Happy Mother's Day. But she's out there like making that money for their kids. So I don't know. I just feel like it sucks. It touched my heart. It touches my heart. Like kind of like seeing that. Because it's everybody like you need to make a living here in California. It's expensive. So I feel like I don't know. Like maybe
I've never done that, but I have like bought. Sometimes when I buy something from a guy, like if there's a McDonald's, I'll buy him food. Like I've done that before.
Damn, that's
I buy him food.
I never, what I want to do, and I never done this. When you're like in the Starbucks line, you buy the person, or like any drive-through. I never done that, but I want to do it soon. You buy the person's behind. I don't know, just like because you feel happy. Like I don't know, you got a bonus, you got a raise, or you just feel like excited. Like
generous.
yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. So
No,
I'm just
actually,
saying.
okay, like working at Starbucks, we had that once, and we kept it going. It was like for a good hour.
What do you mean kept it going?
Oh shit.
No,
really?
like somebody paid, and it's like, oh hey, the person in front of you covered you. Like,
Oh, so they kept
would you
paying?
like to pay for the person in back? And they're like, yeah. And then it was like boom, boom, boom. We kept going until some guy ended it. He's like, oh sweet, and like he took off.
Oh.
But no, yeah, that's
dope.
that's a
dope.
pretty cool thing. I don't know.
Should we start a little trend like here with us? Let's do it. Let's like pay it forward a little bit. Like why not?
Yeah, we already do with the mountains, but we should go different ways.
No,
But
with like random people.
yeah,
They are random.
No, I'm saying.
But the point is, it was a beautiful podcast. I hope you guys liked the message for today, which is to remind the people you love that you love them. Because I feel like sometimes, you never know what life has in store. Like that little kid having that accident, like it could have ended
Or
horrible.
Herbert crashing.
Or Herbert crashed. And I guess it could have ended horrible too. But the point is that like, don't wait to show love to the people you love, because sometimes you just never know what life can do.
yes.
Don't wait, call 8.
Call it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much for listening. Like I said again, one more time, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers that follow us and that don't follow us. Please follow us, and listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, and just look at our reels on Instagram and on TikTok if you guys want to be active. We are gonna have some more hikes coming up, so just stay tuned. Be patient with us because we have lives and we have mothers that we have to do stuff with. Thank you guys.
Love you guys.